Hey guys, it's Jackie at Cruising the Sierra Farm, and I am out working with some compost. So I had emptied this side. We're at the compost bins here at the hot composting, and this side right here is nothing but leaves. Let me come up here. Leaves and tiny amount of grass clippings. That was from the very last batch from the local gardener. And I've been working off of this for, well, since November. So this side, we emptied it out. And so we started it over. And basically there's nothing in there but the leaves and the debris and the grass. Not much grass at all. It was like the very tail. I want to say the last batch came in the very beginning of November, and so there wasn't much grass to it. If anything, it was a lot of like dead thatch type material from mowing it when there probably wasn't a whole heck of a lot of green grass left. So mainly carbon source, a little bit of nitrogen, and I've been layering it with, well, I'll show you a little bit of it down in the wheelbarrow, is straw and, here, let's go take a look over here. So in the winter we do deep layer it's not the prettiest of places in the winter, but that is, I've been cleaning this out today. It's probably about 3 layers of straw and chicken poop. So when there gets a lot of chicken poop, I come out and put more straw on. We don't clean it out for winter. So that, and then some contents from our cleaning out our rabbit cages. And so a little bit of pine shavings, a little bit of hay that they knock out of their feeders, and then their poop and their urine. And so we've put some of that in here. And so I just added a layer that I showed you that I mucked out of the coop into this compost pile, and then added another layer of the leaves. Now these leaves and this compost just got rained on, and so it's nice and moist. If you can see how this is built, there is airflow. See, it's like this all the way down, and well, the sides are, let me see if I can actually get down there to show you. Okay, here we go. So the sides are all full except for right there. See that? We have vents with hardware cloth at the base, around the back and the sides. And in the front are the slats that come out. I don't know if you can see that because Jess is in the way right now. But these slide out the top. See? So there, a little bit of air will get in between those. But we're going to go ahead and stick our Rio Temp thermometer. It's very long. We're going to stick this in here to see what it's doing down below. Now, like I said, I just added a layer of chicken poop and straw, so it won't have any effect on this temp yet. So we're testing stuff way below here. So let's go ahead and stick it in the center. And let's see. Well, it's immediately climbing. That's good. Let us get into the green. There we go. Nice. So into the green means it is cooking and composting down. So again, this has been a while, so it could have already heated up on the bottom to like 160 or 140, and we just don't know it. But this means it's active and doing what it's supposed to be doing. So it's at about 90 degrees right now. It's still climbing a little bit. But this layer that we just added on will definitely start heating up pretty good. Looks like we're at about 92. And it might continue to climb. We'll just leave it in there now. I have a pile of steer manure out back. I need to go ahead and grab a wheelbarrow full of it. We're going to put another layer onto here, mixed in with some chicken manure and straw, and then we're going to add another layer of the leaves. So stay tuned. We're going to pile that on, and then we're going to come out tomorrow, and I will check the temp again and see if we've gotten it to go up any. We've got some garden beds to start working on. I got to clean out my one of my asparagus beds. The other one's already done. I might actually try to see, we've got some stuff in the upper garden. Those are tomato plants that we still haven't gotten down. It's just been a busy winter. But I might go ahead and I don't know if I'll put them into this compost pile and then add the hot material on top of it, the nitrogen, or if I'll have my husband run it through the chipper shredder and then put it in. It'll break down a lot faster if we do it that way. But yeah, we got lots going on here in the yard, preparing for spring. So I'm on and get to. So I actually finished doing a couple more rows. I'm on another row of or layer of the leaves, and look, as you can you see the difference in the, there we go, can you see the difference in the colors? So take a look. The lower we get into the compost, we go from this light, fluffy, dried out leaves down to compost. So it's been composting just way down low. Let me see if I can dig in here a little bit for you, show you what I mean. See, so we're getting soil in here from the breakdown, which is amazing. You can see little bits of straw still trying to compost down, which is how we start off our piles when we do the leaves, or sorry, the grass clippings. We start out with straw and just debris from the yard. There's probably some debris from the garden, but as you can see, there's some sticks in here and some straw remnants. But here we're getting down into really nicely composted stuff here. And it will continue to break down. And this is good to go ahead and also put over into the bed that we're still trying to get to compost. So see, you pick up leaves that are dry on the top and you turn them over, and you can already see the process happening. So that's awesome to see. And there's all sorts of stuff crawling around in it, which is also awesome to see. It's a whole bed of life inside here. And it's going to create amazing food for us this year. So I'm just going to keep continuing on. Again, I don't know where my chest harness is to let you follow along with what I'm doing, but do you really want to watch me shovel? Right, so as I'm finishing off with my composting needs, I came over to my asparagus bed because I have to clean this whole bed out like today. If I don't get it done today, I'm concerned with where that bed will be this year and if it's gonna do much for me. So as I came out here, these moments are so therapeutic to me. Stay out of there. Trying to come in and help me. But this is our other asparagus bed. And if you remember, I came out and cleaned it up and amended it early on in the year. But can we just say asparagus? Asparagus. We have asparagus coming up. Oh, there's another one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Let's see. Look at that. There's some more trying to come up right here. Yes. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm going to give it some water. Grow, girl, grow. Okay, so before I hang this up, let's go take a look at the thermometer. So we are at 92, 94. We're about almost 95, 96. Well, it looks like we're at 96. So that's awesome. No doubt about it, this will heat up even higher. But like I said, the bottom's been cooking for a while. But now that we've added the layers, it'll get much hotter with the manure. Hey guys, it's just a couple days later, and I just wanted to bring you out and show you. We are at active, and it's about 112 degrees, and it'll continue to compost down and heat up. So in the house we go for the day. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you on the next video.